One.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
Dave, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so?
subject.
First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy, we back in business.
Yes. What's
How
up?
we living?
We're great. How we doing?
Man, question of the day. Let me ask you this. Friends instead of partners. When it comes to relationship problems and you go to your friends instead of your partner to communicate, does that automatically bring in a sign of trouble because you are bringing inside problems outside the house?
You said friends instead of the person?
Yeah.
I would think most of the time, but it really depends who your friends are too. Because if you have good friends, it could help you too.
100%. I just feel like
the right friends or the wrong friends.
let me ask you this then. Do you think you should bring it to your partner first before you go talk to your friends? Or do you need to talk to your friends to get clarification because it's a catch-22 and it's a tricky situation because are you clarifying, should you be bringing this up as a problem, or is it not that serious and you're tripping?
Right.
Or do you like, damn, I need to bring this up and see where we're at with this?
It's perfectly okay to talk with your good friends about problems that you're having, you know, good experienced friends.
Yeah.
You shouldn't talk to friends that they don't have that experience and they have like a ulterior motive for you to break up with that person or to stay with that person or whatever. To me, it's just depending on the friend quality. If they're your good, true friends that you could talk to, then sure. But, of course, it's better to... I'm always a fan of keeping things in-house and taking care of your business under your roof. Yeah. You know, but like I said, it really depends on the quality of friends.
Yeah, and I think, too, you know why it's hard for us? Because our friends are like 20, 30 years deep. So if you're bringing it to them, they're going to give you like, nah, dog, you fucking up. Don't, nah. That's, nah.
You would think, right?
Well, I mean, anytime a guy has came to me,
No, you're right. Like,
or if I brought you something, you were like,
yeah,
nah, bro, you're wrong on this one. You need to chill out.
We're
bro.
past that age where like, fuck her. You know, like, that's not happening.
Nah, because I remember a couple times you told me, nah, dog, you need to chill out. And I remember you telling me that, and I'm like, okay, my bad. Like, somebody was like, nah, I fucked up. Yeah. But then there was other times like, nah, dog, fuck that.
And I think if you do talk with friends, you don't talk to a specific one. You talk to multiples. Too.
Yeah.
You might talk to some of your family.
Too. Yeah, and it's the idea of, am I tripping? Like, how should I handle this scenario? Because I may have handled this wrong in the past.
I want to do it right this
time. And I want to do it right this time because I value her. I value the relationship and I want to continue to move forward.
Yeah, true.
Cool. Let's go into a first caller real quick. You know, we calling the ladies on this one.
Ladies.
To see if they bring a...
Hello.
What up? How you living?
I'm okay. How are you?
Are you sleeping?
No, I was taking a nap.
Yeah, must be nice. Coy, you see what I'm talking about? Coy, say what's up to A. Coy's here with me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You know, this is your second time on. I might have to actually ship you out some fucking merch. You know,
haven't already.
You know what? She leaves close enough to come pick the shit up. That's the problem, Coy. That's the problem, Coy. Anyways, we're not going to get too much into that. But what I will ask you is this: Do you think it's okay to bring a relationship problems to your friends instead of bringing it to your partner first?
No.
Ooh.
I think you should always address issues within your relationship with your partner first.
Okay. Damn. Okay, okay, but you don't want to make sure you're not tripping?
No. Because if I'm feeling some type of way about something in my relationship, it's for a reason.
Ooh, okay. Now let me
And I
ask.
think most.
Go ahead. No.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
go ahead.
You first. You got the floor.
I think most people that do reach out to friends about issues like within the relationship is mostly for like emotional support, or like to get some type of like outside perspective, because sometimes your friends might have a different insight or something that maybe you didn't see or you hadn't like considered.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I always say, like, find out if you're being petty. Like if you want to bring up an argument, I always hit up one of my buddies, or like I'll ask Coy, like if this is like, look, am I being petty and this and third, and there's times where he says like, yeah, nah, you're petty as fuck, like you need to chill the fuck out, and there's other times like, nah, you gotta nip this in the bud. But I think and what Coy said, that you gotta find the right friend to bring it up that's unbiased, that's gonna hold your secret, and it's not leaving the room type of thing. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. I mean, there's people like I only have a very small handful of friends that I will reach out to and talk to about relationship stuff because I trust them.
Right.
And I know they're not going to lie to me and they're not going to beat around the bush. They're going to, most of the time, tell me what I don't want to hear, really, to be honest.
Let me ask you this. When they tell you what you don't want to hear, but yet you don't listen, then what do we do?
What do you do as a friend?
Yeah, what do we do as a friend? Yes, when people come to us and ask our opinion, we give them our opinion and they don't listen, even though we know you keep asking the same question and we keep giving you the answer because you're not listening, you're being hard-headed. What do we do as a friend?
My friends have told me, hey, look, I've told you this is how it is. Only you can take that and do what you feel necessary with it. I can't tell you what to do. Only you could do it.
Then why do people constantly ask their friends the same question when they're given the same information, hoping that it's going to change?
Maybe for just like that, like 100% reassurance.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess for me,
or maybe they're just not ready to accept it.
That part. Why? And here comes another question. Do you think acceptance is the fastest way to healing?
Yes, I do. I truly do.
Well, why do we run from accepting what is?
I think because I think some of us hold on to hope. Like we hope that this person's going to change.
Hope is a four-letter word like fuck and shit.
Damn.
Yeah. And you're right, because they're, and I'm one of them. I'm one of those ones where I'm like, well, like. No,
I think everybody does it. You're not one of them. Everybody in one time or another holds on to hope. Holds on to something that's not there.
Maybe this person's going to change. Maybe like if I do this, or maybe if I say this, or maybe if I talk to them a little bit more, maybe they're going to change, or maybe. But at the end of the day, if you have been in a relationship for long enough to know that the same thing is happening over and over and over, and you can keep hoping, but in reality, it's not going to change.
No.
It's going to stay the same. If they didn't change it the first time you brought it up, they're not going to change it the second, third, or fourth.
Yeah.
They're just not.
And then yet we still ask our friends for the advice.
And we still ask our friends.
Yeah, for the advice that doesn't change.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, I think most of the time, I think it's just for emotional support. That's going to be my opinion on that. I
Get a
think we
puppy.
reach out to our friends. Yeah.
Get a
They listen, they just don't talk back. But yeah, and it's
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. No, that's true. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let you go. I guess I'll send you some
All
merch. I'll send you some merch this week. I will.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I got to get my ass over there. to
Yeah.
see
No, I
what
mean,
you're
I'm just saying,
but
man, guy. I'm just saying, almost had me cussing.
I don't have anything entertaining my time at the moment anymore.
Ah,
So
see? Come
now
on
I
by.
have time.
Come on by. Get on the podcast. All right. I appreciate you. I'll
Okay.
text you later.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Damn. Let's go one more. Let's go to another one. Who are we going with? We are going with. Ooh, it's a good one. I feel like you're about to be passionate about this too.
Like the Christ.
Go ahead. Come on, my guy. You can't be saying shit like. B, what's good, family? B?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. How's everything?
Good.
Man, I'm here with Quick. Say what's up, B?
What's up, bro?
Whatever.
Man, question of the day. Let me ask you this: when you're dealing with problems in the relationship, is it bad to bring it to your friends first before your partner?
100%.
God, no. Okay, but what if I'm trying to just get clarification so I'm not being petty?
But the thing is, like, the moment you open up to a friend, your mind is already colluded by your friends.
What if the quality
Ye-
of friend, does that matter?
It does matter, like, but the thing is, you guys are the only ones who are in the relationship. They're not. So how would they know? How would they know what you guys are really going through?
Go ahead,
Hold
B.
on, hold on.
Go
We
ahead,
never,
B.
we never established the
Go
person
ahead,
you're
B.
talking to was not in a relationship. That's what I'm saying.
But they're not in your relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. Your friends are not in
Don't
your
worry, B.
relationship.
I got you, bro. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah, friends are not in a
Flip this
relationship.
table
So
over
why?
on Corey. Don't worry, B. I'm here with you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Get a little
Because
loud.
the thing is, like, even if it's your best friend, doesn't matter. Like, you guys have, because even, like, I would say this, we don't tell our best friends even even some of the things we leave out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, right?
yeah, 100%.
What
so
aren't you
your
telling
best
me?
friend,
Yeah,
your best friend is always going to have your side based off what he knows from you,
yeah,
not your counterpart.
yeah, 100%.
You know, one of my ex once said, it's like, it's not fair because they don't know the whole story. They don't know my side.
Yeah.
There's always two sides to a story, right?
Technically,
So-
three sides. Your side,
Okay.
her side, and what really happened.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So your best friend could even have, only get your perspective, and he or she gonna have your side no matter what, right? Now there are friends, obviously, like they'll tell you, it's like, oh, you're in the wrong on this one.
Yeah.
Those are good friends actually, because they're not just siding with you; they're actually saying what's right or wrong,
Yeah.
which is still good. But however, in every scenario is different, and so that's why you shouldn't be colluding your mind by bringing it up to your friends, and your friends are telling you exactly, and then you're like, oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, I was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Affirming.
so you're getting confirmation from your friend that just
I know it.
affirming the fact that what you said to her was validated, by
Come
your
on,
own
say
friend.
it. Say it. I know you want to say it.
I know. Because the whole time you're complaining to your friend, you just want them to side with you.
I know it. I
He's
know
like,
it.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't bring it to, like, what I see. Like listening to podcasts and etc. A lot of the good relationships, they don't bring in their laundry to their friends. It shouldn't, because only thing is that you're not going to get the right answer that you should get, but it should be in between you and your partner. You should sit down and really, talk about it, because it's really not fair. It's really not fair for each of you, for you to bring it up to your friends. You know what I mean? Because you're not doing a good for your relationship, or you're doing a disservice to your relationship in the long run.
Yeah.
You know, because now here's the other part that, like, put it this way. Let's say you do bring up something to your friend, you're going to tell your side of the story, and she doesn't, you know, she didn't get a chance to tell her side to the story to the friend, right? So, like, let's say everything is good, and then you guys hang out as a group. Now, sometimes, you know, the friend will talk to the girlfriend, right? The best friend will talk to the girlfriend. And then they'll have a conversation. It's like, oh, then the best friend will be like, I didn't know about this part. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, you know, everything changes, right? Now the way the best friend probably gave the advice to his best friend now completely changes his mind on the whole situation because, oh, I didn't know about this, or you left this part out. You see what I'm saying? So there's all so that brings too much tension into the relationship because now when they go back home, it's like, you didn't tell Chris this. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I told you. Like, you see what I'm saying? So like now Chris is giving you advice based off of what he hears, but not what she has said either. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're not doing good. You're not doing a good thing for your relationship. Period. Like, you should not be talking about. You shouldn't be talking to your best friends about your relationship, period, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not your place. Like, if you guys are not together anymore, sure, do it all you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you guys are still in the relationship, you're still working at it, it should be just A and B. And there should be no C, D, E, F, G. Like, it should just be you two. Because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones who have to, you know, get this going through to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to work, because that's where the relationships actually tend to grow better, right? Because that means you know that you can bring everything to your partner and talk about it and figure it out and fix the problem, and then move on. So what is the point of even bringing it to anybody else, because they're not in the relationship? What's the point? Like, really, there's no point to bring the friends, or even your parents. Like, even your parents, they shouldn't even bring the parents involved. It shouldn't be, because you're also putting the friends and the parents in a bad situation as well. Yeah. Now they have to side with, like, imagine if they're married. Like, so now the parents have to side with who, the right or wrong, or your son or daughter. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're just creating more chaos for the further down the road. So that's why I say, I was like, you know, the one thing I did it, you know, I've done it many times. Like, now as that I grow and like I learn, like, looking back at it now, man, I shouldn't even brought it up to my best friend. Like, you know, because it's not fair, because I'm just giving my side of the story. She's never got a chance to tell her side of the story, because even the best friend wouldn't even care to listen to it, because you know what I'm saying?
And your friend, one of your friends could also talk shit on her too, and then if you guys get back together, then it's like awkward.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
exactly. I told you that bitch is crazy, bro. And then like, next week you get together.
Hey. Exactly. Who's really crazy though? Who's really crazy?
So glad to see y'all back together.
I was pulling for you.
Hold on, so let me tell you guys about this situation. It's different. Like, let's say, for example, you're in a long distance relationship. This is just an example for the first time ever. And then one of your friends has gone through long distance relationships and it's worked good. Can you ask him, hey, what did you do in this situation? You know, like, it's
you can ask some scenario Yeah, you can ask some situational questions.
Because I'm talking about, I'm referring to the experience, you know, like.
Correct. You can ask for the experience, but you should not spill your side of what's happening.
Sure. Yeah, if you could tell a story that's objectively unbiased and tell the truth on what happened, and then obviously we're only talking about good friends here, so we're not talking about a bad friend that's going to give you bad advice. Like, then the friend could give you advice based on what you told them, as long as it's right.
You have to explain the situation in a logical manner instead of an emotional manner.
Not skew it towards your favor.
Correct. So you got to be like, hypothetically, if this was to happen,
right?
How did you handle it in your situation? Like, that would be a good way to ask your friend, as opposed to, this is what I'm going through. But you can't, and even when you're asking that question, you should not ask that question hypothetically, but saying that it's directly what I'm exactly asking, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, like, even though I'm thinking,
oh, my bad. Hold on. What did you say?
Directly asking that question that you're thinking in your mind. You should get more information from him, you know, about the long distance relationship that you're trying to get information, but pick at it little, from all aspects, but instead of just completely giving out the question that you're trying to get an answer for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Can't
Because
start.
if you hypothetically just say it's like, I'm going, if did this ever happen to you or whatever, et cetera, and like, so your friend's gonna be like, oh shit, you're going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, that then he's gonna answer it based off of a friendship situation as well as just giving like an unbiased answer. It's gonna be a biased answer because of the fact that you're his friend. So
Nice.
you want to kind of pick at the information you want. Hey, so did you ever have this situation happen? Like, what did you do? Did
Yep.
you go,
Exactly.
something, and then internalize that information, and then like, all right, you got to handle your own way.
Yep.
Don't ever take the information and just spill it out, and then like go exactly do what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. So because every relationship is different, every scenario is different, so you should take it for how your situation is. But yeah, learn. I mean, yeah, read about. I mean, you can talk to friends, read about it. You can watch
I like
podcasts or anything.
I like it.
Nowadays, you can do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So just to get the right answer you want.
Shit, all right, B. I appreciate you, my boy. I'll hit you up
brother.
later. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Later. Yes, sir.
You can cop my homework. Just change it up a little.
Just change it
Fellas,
up.
don't start the conversation either with, can you believe what this heifer just did?
Oh my god,
Jesus.
can't do that. Definitely can't do that. I think too. That's probably one of the bigger problems.
You're already
looking
going
for
in.
somebody to side with you.
Sure, exactly.
You're looking for someone to side with you. You're not even trying to be at all like understanding to the
Yeah.
point of you may be wrong.
Should not be not even looking at it unbiased.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-mm. Like, nah, you can be wrong.
But that's what I mean about quality of friends. Your good friends should be able to tell you exactly what they feel,
yeah.
not based on siding with you or not. You
No,
know,
like, what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. You better go apologize to that girl. That's,
yeah,
I'm not gonna, I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I care least about your feelings. But is what it is. Let's get to one more caller. Let's call my sister on this one.
Hey.
It's the Pilati girl.
Pilates,
Fuck.
millions of calories.
Funny.
Nina. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
What's up, Nina?
Hey, Coy.
Nina, question of the day. Figure I'd call and ask you. Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
In situations where you have a disagreement, do you bring it up to your partner? Is it okay to bring it up to your friends before you bring it up to your partner?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I know.
Um,
I'm here to ask. I'm here to
I
ask
feel
the
as
tough ones.
though you should definitely bring it up to your partner first and foremost.
Why?
Because it's who you have like the issue with is with your partner. And I know like people tend to bring it up to their friends,
Mhm.
but it's like, I know that I've done it, but I've always done it like after I talk to my partner, and it's still like, I just felt that I was right.
Yeah.
So then I'd be like, am I wrong? Am I right? Like, is this, because am I not seeing it? And I mean, my friends would be honest. If I'm wrong, they'd be like, no, girl, you're wrong. But if I'm right, they'd be like, well, this is how I see it. But I don't ever go back and say, well, so-and-so said I was right. I'm just like, okay, well, I'll still continue to have the conversation, but I will frame it in a way so we can both understand why I feel the way that I feel.
Mm.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, depending on the person.
Yeah. Would you advise against people bringing it up to their friends?
I would, yeah, that shouldn't be the first line of defense. I feel like you need to have the conversation with your partner. But if you feel as though your partner's being just ridiculous and not understanding, I think that's when you're like, you know what? Am I going crazy? Because a friend,
you want to feel
therapist-
sane. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
yeah,
I like that a lot. I like that.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
I think it's definitely fine. But typically, no. The first thing is that you have the conversation, whether you need to take a moment to gather your thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. But I wouldn't take the moment, gather my thoughts, talk to my friends, and then go back. No, it's gather your thoughts, go back, have the conversation. And then if shit hits the fan, then,
Yeah.
it hits the fan. But if you're still kind of struggling and the person's not understanding your side or you're not understanding the person, I do think it is okay. I mean, I do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's one of those things where I always say, like, over communicate with your partner.
Right.
Figure out where you guys are at and then go from there.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. I mean, when my friends have come to me and I'm like, no, like, you're wrong. And they're like, oh, the audacity. But I tell them, like, no, like, oh, yeah. I have friends where I'm like, no, you're wrong. Like, your partner makes sense. I agree with them. Yeah. And then they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, why don't you? And then she explains and I tell them, like, take a step back, try and see it from his side. No. And then I think after them, they would be like, you're just going to take sides. I said, well, if you think I'm going to take sides, that means you're wrong.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar. Audacity at an all-time high, though. That's a bar.
Yeah. And so now they just, I think, like, been friends for so long, they know they're like, you know what, I take a step back. Yeah. You were in my head. I took a step back and, okay, yeah, you're right. And then their partners will come to me like, oh, my God, thank you. Like, they know because all of a sudden, like, when it's everything's cool, calm, and collective, like, always got your side, blah, blah, blah. And I just tell them, it's like, it's not about having a side. It's just right from wrong. And I know who you are.
Right.
I've known a lot of my friends longer, gone through so much before they met their partners. So,
facts.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. That's all it is. I'll see you this weekend.
Yep. See you this weekend. Have a good night, guys.
Later.
Bye.
I like it. Everybody came in clutch. Cobra.
Clutch.
All right, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. We listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. We downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Call my guy. We are out.